Yeah, don't stop now. I love me some me.
I got the bread, I got the bag. I'm making money while whipping my flag. Give me the spirit of keep I'ma get a new
so
job.
many nights sleeping on me, but I go Earth, it's ghetto. I wanna leave old Earth. It's
I won't waste my energy.
don't call my phone, I'm not sleeping alone. Cause I'm burning for you, I know you,
before we go clean up real quick. So we just got in from our walk, right? And I do this just for my own sanity, because I just want to be able to react if somebody come busting down my door. Because you come busting down my door, like this bitch right here most definitely gonna block you, okay? So I just realized that he literally stood right here and watched me lock up the house before he went to get some water. And I just realized this is what he's been doing the whole time. He done graduated yet again to protection mode. And I don't teach him these things. Like, this is instinct for him. Instincts to protect me at all costs. When we outside, this tail, yeah, this tail is up. And it don't go down until we get in the house. I'm just so flabbergasted because I just realized what he did. Okay, I'm done. And when I say I need a reaction time, this is my reaction time. And that's if Snoop is not on the corner of the bed. But even so, Snoop got him first. I got them second. The tag team between the both of us, because baby, I'm going straight for your head, straight for your eyes. Like, bitch, don't play with me. I could do some damage with this bitch. It's so crazy because I've been sleeping like this again only because he messed up my blanket and I really wanted to sleep in it. So, but one thing I noticed is self-consciously, I know I'm not sleeping on my pillowcase, and literally I have been making sure that I do not toss and turn. I've made sure that I actually, if I have to turn, I sit up and I turn and then I lay down. I make sure I do not move. And you know what? I be sleeping so good still. And I'm so happy for that, because that means that, like, I'm really making sure I don't get no friction. Because friction is what causes a lot of the hair issues and breakage and stuff. Especially when you're sleeping on stuff like this. Like, but tonight I'm just going to actually take a scarf. One of my little silk scarves. I don't think I got any big ones in this one. Oh, yes. Take one of these big old scarves and literally cover the pillow with it. And if you go to my Instagram, you'll see a video of a girl explaining this as well. So, and I'm not even gonna lie, this is where I got it from. I got it from her. So yes, she gave me something new to think about, and I like this because even when I'm sleeping with my silk pillowcase, ooh, that's dirty. Ooh, Kamil. Sorry. But anyway, even if I'm sleeping on my silk pillowcase, sometimes if I'm being lazy, this can be my backup plan for if I start like getting acne issues or something like that. So, yeah, might want to keep that in mind. But tonight we sleeping with the bonnet, like, we got 222, so that means alignment, and we sleeping with a bonnet. video today, and I just did not like how I looked in this outfit. So I cut all the buttons off, and then this is what I give my dog for comfort. And then he tears it up. He can do as he please. If he's mad at me, whatever, he has, see? And he enjoys it. He likes it. See? I wasn't even trying to play. But there we go. Let you know. That's something he likes to do. It gives him comfort as well, because I used to put these clothes in his cage. See? And he already knows it's his. So, yeah. I give him any old clothes. I didn't like how baggy I looked in the video. I was like, yeah, that looked like it's just too big. So I was like, give it to the dog. So that's one way I give my dog comfort. You got old clothes that you know you don't want to give anybody else. Give it to your dog. And then that's also my cheap way of letting him tear something up, because I can't see myself spending $30 on a stuffed animal for him to tear up. Like, I enjoy him being able to tear things up, because that's something that they like. So this is my cheap way. I've had these clothes forever, so yeah. And they're still in good quality, but it's time to go home. Time to go. Talking about.
Aún el pecado más sucio, Él lo borra y se olvida para siempre. Una vez que el hombre le pide perdón al Señor, se arrepiente, se aparta, vive conforme a lo que dice la Escritura, el Señor se olvida de su
Today is Sunday, August 28th, and I ended up with the day off. And I'm coming from the grocery store, and I'm like, man, I ended up with the day off. Like, if I would have known, I could have went to church. And the crazy thing about that is, I don't got a church, nothing like that. And literally, my church was supposed to be volunteering yesterday, but I didn't go because I ended up getting a client at the shop. And, you know, my business is way more important. And God and I have this understanding. So, and because ahead of time, I'm like, okay, God, if you're telling me to do Saturday, I'm doing Saturday. So I did it on Saturday. So I'm coming from the store, and I was like, man, I could have went to church. Tell me why. The video clip that you guys just saw, literally, I don't know what he was saying, but deep down inside, I knew he was preaching. And lo and behold, he had the Bible in his hand, and he was preaching. I got to go to church. Okay. I was coming on here to talk about that previous clip, but oh my God, I was sitting on the floor and I discovered that they did this. This is new. Wow. That's new. So that was another extra step that they took that I didn't even notice. Wow, that's crazy. So I wanted to talk about the previous clip that I got. So I have no clue what that man was saying of at first, but deep down inside, I was like, is he preaching? Hush, please. So it turns out he was preaching, but the irony of the situation is I was just coming from Aldi's. Mind you, Aldi's is one of my stores when I need to be cheap, quality stuff. So that's besides the point. So I'm coming from Aldi's, and I'm just thinking, I ended up with the day off. So today is Sunday, August 28th, I believe. And I ended up with the day off, and I was like, man, I could have went to church. I don't even got to church, number one. And number two, like, what would I have done to find a church? Like, that's what I'm like questioning myself about. But I probably can't go online because I can just go on YouTube. So I'm leaving the store. I was like, man, I could have went to church. I get to that light. He's preaching. He has a Bible in his hand, and he's preaching. I was like, wow, God, like, really, you just brought church to me that fast. I don't know what he was saying, but at the end of the day, I was like, amen. I went to church. Thank you, God. So, yes. So, since I had the day off, there's no excuses not for me to work on this wig that I found at the shop. So, I found this wig at the shop that I made for just like a little event that this lady was trying to host, which I feel like was an epic fail. So last night, I sprayed my tinted sprays. I had an Ebon one, and then also I have this Sally Henson one, medium. And then I sprayed that, and then I sealed it in with my Oil Sheen Light Hairspray. And I did like a good, I think I did like a good 4 coats of this. So regardless, we got what we need. And so I'm going to pluck this just a little. I'm going to leave all the front hair and just only pluck some of these back hairs. And then, of course, I'm going to do my little baby hairs and shit. And then I'm going to sew me elastic band. But I've been wanting some long black hair. And this is synthetic, but it looks really, really good. So I'm going to wear this for a hot little minute. And so I want to wear the straight ends, but me being a curly girl, I want curls. So I actually went to the beauty supply store and I got these rollers. So I'm going to do the boil some hot water and then dip the ends with these rollers to get like that beveled look, like that blowout look. And then this is what I do for human hair. So I really didn't want to take the chance of melting this. So that's why I went and got this. And this is basically the same size as this. So we got that. And now since I mentioned Aldi's, I got me, remember this was a last minute buy, but I saw a muffin and I don't be knowing what to eat for breakfast because I'm not a breakfast girl, so yeah. And then these strawberries look like they nice and sweet, so we got some strawberries. And then we got this taco meat, which I love their pre-seasoned meats and stuff. And it doesn't cost that much, honestly. So yeah, I'm gonna use this. I have some tortillas, so I can make some tacos and cheese. Probably go get some beans. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I lost my cheese. I got some bread. Oh man, I might have to go back. Where my cheese at? Wow, so I gotta go back out and get some cheese. I have no clue how this cheese disappeared on me. Oh, well, I guess I gotta go to H-E-B. H-E-B. Oh, man, that sucks. Whatever. That just gives me an excuse to not be in the house all day, so I'm not mad at it. Then I went to the 99-cent store. I got him a little doggy toy. I'll show you why I got him that, so I hope he likes it. And then with the weather changing, it's really fucking up my asthma. So I have my inhaler, but I have this that I use in general for COVID. And then they have these, which is for your cough as well as immune health. And yes, it's children's, but technically I kind of have small parts like children. So why would it not work? And I haven't had any complaints. I forgot my hair vitamins, so I guess I gotta wait on those, which I'm okay with that because then I can give my hair a break from these and then just start back over. That way she's not getting accustomed to it, but she, you know, getting the benefits that she needs. So I'm not mad I forgot this, but for sure I gotta go get me some cheese because I ain't got no cheese. All right, so this is the toy. Move, please. Can you move? Move! This is the toy I got him, and then this is the toy that I compare it to. Similarities, just a bigger option for him to be more excited about because he plays with this like, this is like his ball, honestly. This is how he plays with this, and this actually came from another toy that was a stuffed animal toy. And this is what was in it, and honestly, he has yet to destroy this. So that's the only reason why I allow him to play with it, even though I know I'm supposed to throw it away. But game over, you're doggone. That's cute. But he doesn't bite on it or nothing like that. He literally uses this like a ball. So that's the only reason why I still keep it. And like I say, he hasn't tried to get the squeaky part out, so we good with that. So that's why we got this, because it's stronger and more durable, and he's already interested in it. It's so strong. So yeah, and so since this thing has lasted, this for sure can last, and this was only $2. So yeah, you want it? Yeah, I'm gonna throw it. Ready? Go. Yep. Good cheap buy. 99-cent store. Yes, he loves it. And I think he likes it because it's similar to that bone. Yep. You see? Yes. Win-win. So I would buy a lot of these because he's reacting to that like this. And that's a good thing because I don't want him to eat this a lot. So, yay. Win-win. Okay, this is the wig. This is how it came out. This is the curls and everything. So yeah, I'm gonna take a wider shot so y'all can see everything. But yeah, this is how I did this part. I didn't intend to do makeup, but I wanted to do lashes, and something told me, girl, ooh, no. Something told me to just be like, put some lashes on, and then I had to use some black to cover up some of this right up in here. I used some eyeshadow, and of course, when you start digging in makeup, guess what happens? It's like, you know what? I ain't put makeup on in a minute. So this is literally what I do. Nothing fancy. Most of this is powder and concealer. That's literally all I really do. What I do is I mainly focus. I use, this one is different, so I don't know how my face looks, but I used a real darker powder on my mark areas, and then I went over the whole face with the white. Well, actually, I did the darker area here and here, and then I went over my face with that. And then once I did that, I did very lightly the white powder all over, and then I went over with like a medium powder, did that all over. Then I took a towel, I wetted, I damped my whole face up, and then I went and I did my NARS concealer right here, a line, and then some dots. And then I did dots all the way down, dots on my mustache, and I think some like 2 dots underneath my eyes, blended that all in. And then we start, everything we do, we start on our cheeks and then go out, because the cheeks is the only part of my face that really has any marks. The rest is accents, because honestly, I can only really technically do makeup down here just to match my forehead. Like, there's been plenty of times when I done my makeup and I just lightly even touched my forehead with powder. And so once I do that, there's a Maybelline concealer. Now the NARS is a dead match for my skin, but I do know my skin is a little bit darker now. But regardless, like, my stuff still matches. And then my Maybelline, I did basically some dots, basically the same areas, and then blend that in. And then I got my Maybelline powder and then went all over my face, and then at the end took my towel, damped my face. And then also I used one of those little duster type brushes, and then most of my powders at the end I really just circle, and then just worked my way all the way around to kind of like blend access powder to kind of like mix into where the dampened towel may have missed some spot, and then yeah, set it with the towel again. We're good to go. Nothing special, but I do know I look cute, and I do know I like this makeup. Like, I don't know, am I getting girly? I don't know, but yeah, I don't really wear makeup anyway, but most definitely like going and doing girly things. Yes, I do like to put on my little face because it does accentuate my beauty. And it sets everything off, because like honestly, I only do makeup for the hair. That's literally what I do makeup for. But in the long run, lashes, I'm a lash girl. I will be getting my lashes back. But it is good to know that I can finally do strips. But the thing about it is, this glue does not last on my skin. So that's really why I don't even bother with lashes. I would just rather wait until I can get comfortable enough to go see somebody for some lashes. So yeah. Okay, so I'm about to take some pictures because I feel like this is picture worthy content, and it's very rare I do pictures anyway. So yeah, this is the whole look. Got my side views. Ooh, sir, like seriously, let me be great. Let me be great. Ain't nobody tell you to come over here. Just let me be great. You have your moment every day. Thank you. So yeah, you got to see that view. So this is it. Yeah.